Hello everybody and welcome back to Blizz County where I'm doing episode 19 of my Let's Play here. So what we're going to be going over today is Joy, and you can see here we got the nice Joy tab inside the Architect here. So what Joy is it's a stat now, new to Alpha 10 actually, where there's this bar here where, people are, if they go over this threshold, they a huge mood bump, and if they're in between here, they get a slight mood bump, and in between here, there's no mood bump, and it's just a stat that enhances mood, and it has to be basically before this update is your colonists would just work in, day out, and then go to sleep. Now it's not the same. They actually have to do something to satisfy their craving to have fun in your colony, right? So that's So the timetables here is where you can schedule Joy. You can see it. It's not really. I like this timetable because they can do whatever they want in here. And usually it's work, and if it's not, I make them do it, right? But they sleep here. They do Joy activities here. They're forced to have fun at Blizz County, right here. And how do they do that? Well, if you don't have anything, they either meditate or they talk to other people. And you can see that here in the Joy tolerances. Well, there's gluttonous, so I guess Jack Nutch ate a hell of a lot of food. It's very joyous. But you can see here that there's meditative and social. So meditative is like meditating, praying, stargazing, and whatnot. And social is talking to other people. But in a few of my other games, I've actually had those tolerances go up very high. And everyone was getting annoyed and pissed off that they weren't having fun. So you go into the Joy tab. I didn't know this initially when I played Alpha 10, of course. So I'm going to teach you this right now. You can actually build a chess table. And I believe you can, build stools around it and whatnot. It costs a little bit of steel. I don't really have the room for it right now, though, but you can do that. That will give I think it's a gaming Joy. I can't remember entirely, but it'll give you a new outlet for Joy. There's also steel horseshoe pins, which cost a lot less. And it can turn your like one piece of steel coming out of the ground can turn your colony from, a pissed off, not fun-loving, like communist regime into something that's like, yeah, we love living in Blizz County because we can play horseshoes, yeah! So let's just build a couple of horseshoe things here. And what will happen is you can see that during some of the periods, they will actually play horseshoes. Now, the really cool thing about horseshoes is that when your colonists actually play horseshoes, their shooting skill goes up. And that's something that I actually didn't know, and it's actually really cool. So if you actually have your people who are good shots, playing horseshoes, they actually level up over time. So you'll see here that using these horseshoe pins, so your colonists actually go play some horseshoes. Now, like I said, I could build a chess table and work that as well. There's also another thing that the exotic goods trader sells. It's a TV, and you can buy that. It's around 600 silver from an exotic goods trader, and you can put it in your room. Put it by your table and whatnot, and everything will be good. However, it seems like someone has been commenting on my videos. Smokey Dan, that's you. You wanted green here to be named after named Smokey Dan here. Female human colonist, age 17, named Smokey Dan. Oh, rad. So there you go, Smokey Dan. You're now immortalized in the Blizz County. Welcome, y'all. Anyway, I think Teresa's got the old cowboy hat on, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, the synth red cowboy hat. Able to chat to those people and get a nice reduction in prices, Smokey Dan said. You can see Jack Notch and Ivan are sitting there, playing horseshoes together, having the time of their life. And they're throwing the horseshoes at Valentin. No need for anything here. I didn't even plan for that. It's actually pretty funny. A nice little battery bank here. I could connect it to a switch, but nah. Steel Dawn is probably crapping his pants right now. So what I could also do is mine this out here, create a door, and make this a clothing stockpile just for right now. Very good time. Those are good people. Good times. I can't remember when the last raid was, so we'll see how it goes. Is there any more steel that I can mine out around here? I don't think so. And also, Dan had a very good point that in order to make your colonists walk faster in the mountain, what you can actually do, just a little faster, is smooth out your floors. So if you go, where is it under? It's under order smooth floors. So actually, if your floor ain't smooth, you can smooth it up. What you can also do is, I'm not particularly going to do that right now. Actually, screw it. I'll do it right now. Let's do every single floor up here in Blizz County. And you can see these ones can't be smooth, so you got to put like flooring down on them. Now that one actually also has to be cleaned up as well. So these ones, yeah, they can't be. These ones can't be smooth, but that's okay. It's good enough. Actually, do I need to do it for the rooms? Nah, I don't need to do it for the rooms. I just need to do it for the hallway and where people walk. So smoothing floors does also enhance beauty, but beauty really isn't the top priority right now. So okay. So I might also. I could build a chess table, but I just gotta make sure I have a stockpile for my clothes. I also need a stockpile for, or not a stockpile, I just need to put all these clothes down that I have just sitting around here. Because I wonder, so, build this here, build a door here, so we go furniture, or structure. How many blocks? I think we got granite blocks. I just built some sandstone, why the heck not, right? Sandstone blocks right there. Make this a storage for apparel. Apparel that I actually want to have, you know? I can make all the apparel on here forbidden so they won't take it. What's the, this is preferred. I do want to keep the apparel that I actually want. So what I'll do is I'll make all this stuff unforbidden here. And then make all this apparel forbidden. Wherever all that apparel is. There we go. A little bit more here. Look at all those man thongs hanging out around my Blizz County here. Nah, get those the hell out of here. Anyway. So now we got Erwin just, you know, cooking up a storm over here. We'll have a, I don't know, someone's building all this stuff or hauling all this stuff around here. So should get someone to take these slag chunks as well, but you know, that will happen. Got enough power to last me some time. Scan the map, see if there's any muffalo. There's a lot of boar over there, but there's no muffalo. And I'm not really running out of meat, so it doesn't really matter. How much meat do I have? Something like, you know, 1,500 meat still. That's a lot of fine meals if I do say so myself. And I believe the growing period starts in April. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start, you know, using Blizz and stuff such to grow. So Uncle Small Town are leaving. I still love that name, Uncle Small Town. Did I want to save that? I guess I want to save all of this, I suppose. I don't really want this, though. This stuff can go. That can go. Might as well just incinerate that if I can, because I won't even be able to sell that for that much, so. Must have just forgot it on the stockpile. So, our defenses are looking pretty tight, I believe. I don't think we'll be able to, you know, be really overwhelmed by that much. We'll be able to hold most stuff off. Just waiting for stuff to happen at this point in time. So all these, oh, I forgot, I guess we're smoothing out these floors as well. So yeah, now you can see that the walk speed is now 100% as opposed to 92% from before. Ivan's just having the time. Why, Ivan, why are you cooking? Ivan, I thought I took you off cooking entirely. Stop cooking. Get the hell off the stove now. It's Erwin's job to cook. It's what he loves doing. You can almost actually make lavish meals, which I could actually probably start doing really soon because I got enough resources, but you know, it's quite a waste to be quite honest. How's Blizz? He's stone cutting. He's going to get all the stone right now. What's his crafting sitting? It's still only sitting at level 8. That is absolutely crazy. We do have an extra room for a colonist that will ever, you know. And then there's also a suggestion to expand out the prison, and you know what? I actually full-heartedly agree. I'm going to do that right now. Let's make some granite blocks here. You can't have the prisoners being, you know, cramped up in there, because the worse their mood is, you know, the harder it is to recruit them. So we're going to actually, you know, fix that up. Smokey Dan just smashing the crap out of that house, and they just go and they, you know, I gotta go meditate, yeah. And Valentin's just up here just having the beast time, leveling up his shooting skill. You can see it just went up just a little bit from him throwing a horseshoe. So I'm not lying. I ain't bullcrapping you there, dude. You are having the time of your life playing horseshoes. You're mad dogging me, man. God, I want to play San Andreas right now after saying that. Hopefully, you know, the... Whoa, that's a crazy bug. The fog isn't coming in on the, on the place in the mountain where I mined. I guess it's because it's technically shadowed or something. I don't know. It's really weird, actually. A little bit of a graphical glitch. Which is fine. Ain't no in the game with no... in alpha with no graphical glitch. So now we got that, so we can actually deconstruct this. Hopefully we can get Smokey Dan. We can get Smokey Dan in on this. Okay, you're smoothing the floor, because Ivan wants to come out and deconstruct that one little piece of wall. Yeah. I know there's just a random tree in there. I'm also gonna create a sandstone bed as well. Let's do that just for medical purposes. If we can get one actually I'll create two beds, one there and one there. That'll be just a colonist bed, and this one will be a medical bed. I ain't building no prison or hospital beds when I, can't even make my own medicine. Everyone's just, leveling up their constructing, no big or anything. Do I have it? Yeah, I already have everything fully researched. So that's the one thing about vanilla RimWorld is that there's barely any things to research in here, so whatever. 4 colonists idling. What the hell are they doing? Guess I can haul some chunks back for Blizz to make blocks? Like, man, we're about to have a Lego colony with all the blocks we's about to have. At least you smelt in steel from slag note, which is really good. Get a little bit of steel back. How much steel did it need? Yeah, 10 steel from that. That's really good. How much steel do we have in total here? Almost the 2,500. I'm expecting a short circuit really soon with all these full batteries. Because we got a 24,000, almost, well, 23,000 watts stored, right? So, very good times. Dead centipedes. Smokey Dan, you're always idling, Smokey Dan. Just having the time of your life. You know what I'm saying? I could have you be an artist, really. I could build a sculptor's table with all the... Actually, we don't... You actually need chunks, not blocks. So I'm actually going to stop making blocks. Maybe I'll do that in the next episode. How to make sculptures to make your place absolutely beautiful. You can also make your place beautiful by laying down a lot of cloth. Which I should have a lot of. Did it go bad? It must have went bad. Whoops! I didn't use my cloth. Silly me. Oh, well, it looks like, is the growing season already starting? Okay, well, it looks like we're able to grow some stuff, so where's Blizz and all the mats? So Blizz and Valentin, you guys are set to grow. Go grow. Why not, eh? Smokey Dan just growing up a storm right now. Ivan, why are you growing? Well, I guess, is that crazy stuff. I did say I'd go over hydroponics. I'll do that next winter, which will actually come pretty soon. I'll grow the basin so I have it open for winter, and then we'll do that in time. We got a bunch of these should be, oh, I thought I set this for potato plants. I guess I did not. Potato plants. Put potato plants in it, guys. There we go. Potatoes do give more yield than strawberry plants, as I've said before, but in case someone was wondering, they give slightly more yield, so you get more for, more for each plant, which doesn't really matter because you saw how many strawberries I had at the end there, and I still have, like 3,500 or not 5,300 strawberries just sitting in there. So I'm gonna be getting a lot of potatoes when time goes on here. Jack Notch is idling it up. Now we could just mine a bunch of, we could just make a bunch of new colonist rooms too, and just see if we can find more steel in this mountain. And then we can also make a way to escape into our mortar bed as well, which is actually really cool. And we can also build a bunch of turrets here protecting the mortars, so that's always cool. So let's do that, actually. Let's structure granite wall. So what I want is, if we go to production, it's under orders, plan. We want 6 or 5 by 6. Like that. And now we can build the walls around that. So everybody's going to sleep. Just meditating it up, Valentin is. And as you saw at the beginning of the stream, video here, if you want to be immortalized in Blizz County, make sure you leave a comment with your name underneath the video here, and I will be sure to immortalize you in Blizz County, just like Smoke a Dane right here. Got the nice toucan. Old gunshot. Oh god, you do need a new eye. You are right. That's where that bionic eye thing's coming from. That eye is pumped from that gun turret. Just got it right in the eye, you know what I mean? So yeah, whenever someone comes in, I'll buy that old bionic eye and get a nice replacement going on. He's a really good shot and stuff though. Just with all that passion. All that passion! He's lazy and a slowpoke though, but that's okay. You know, maybe he won't be a slowpoke, or she won't be a slowpoke when, you know, people are chasing him down with knives and clubs and peelers and stuff. Funny stuff. I could actually start doing that as well, mining all of the walls up, because if you can see here, speaking of beauty at the start, you can see that all the walls give -2 to beauty. So the smooth floors actually give a lot of beauty as well. That's actually, if you're thinking about beauty, what you can also do is you can see the wood walls here don't have any negative effect on beauty at all. So you can actually mine these stone walls out and then build stuff like granite, wooden, or steel walls in order to enhance the beauty of your colony. Very fun time. I'll be going that in depth when I can actually build a couple of sculptures. Very fun times indeed. We almost have this thing fully decked out here. What am I growing here? Cotton. I want to be building more cotton here. I don't really need any more herbal medicine. I still got a crap ton in my fridge. And I would like more cotton to build more, I wonder if I can combine these two. That'd be cool. Probably not. No shift or control clicking's working here. So everyone's going to sleep again. Got a poor minigun sitting here. Normal charge rifle. That shoddy sniper rifle is not looking that good. Spring has begun. That's what I'm talking about. It's -4 outside, and you can already see that some of the plants are actually dying because of how cold it is. I don't like that at all, really. It's kind of silly. So, as long as they can plant them all again, and these ones will actually survive, I think we'll be okay. What is Blizz even up to? Just wandering around. Why are you idling? Go and grow, dude. You got to do some growing. Oh, well, it's also something I didn't even see as well. Is this a granite auto door? It sure is. So if you go granite blocks, you can make another auto door there. I didn't even finish up my airlock. Why aren't you guys growing? Go and grow. Oh, I guess they don't feel like growing right now. What's the time? It's 11. It's hour 11. They could be out working, but they're just idling. So whatever. Having the time of their life. Does he realize that he can go grow? No, he's just cleaning the dirt and wandering around again. Grow, Blizz. Why you no grow? I guess it just doesn't feel like it. That's okay. They'll feel like it in time. It's out of ideal temperature range. Those potato plants. Oh, looks like got some cargo pods, actually. Nice! Well, at least they're pretty close by. I might as well pick them all up. Oh, wait, we're getting raided. A group of mechanoids from a mechanoid hive have arrived in drop pods nearby. Okay, so looks like we're fending off a mech raid again. Actually, this one's actually not a it's not an evil ship. This is actually a mech raid. And since it's a raid and not an evil ship, I'm really scared. Actually, wait, this actually isn't really that bad. It's only one. Is it one centipede? One centipede, one scyther. Alright, we can fend this off. I'm sure we can. So that scyther, what it now... Oh! Well, nope! Actually, it was not just one centipede. Okay, I'm a little scared right now. They all have charge blasters. Oh, God. Okay, they're also attacking immediately, so where'd that scyther head off to? Where'd it go? Where'd that scyther go? I don't know. Well, just as my buddy Jack Notch would say, man the mortars. I'm going to man the mortars with... So yeah, we don't actually need to haul those berries to the stockpile anymore, guys. That's definitely not on my itinerary right now. I need to find where that scyther went off to, simply because, you know, the scyther runs a hell of a lot faster than the centipedes does. There it is, right there. I just saw it moving like... He's igniting my battery. Oh, you are not gonna try to ignite my batteries, you side of the bitch. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, so what we're gonna do is Smokey Dan has got a charge rifle. So actually, I'm just gonna compare here the charge rifle and the sniper rifle that's down in there. I have a poor charge rifle, like 62% accuracy, burst count of 3, and medium range. What about this? And what's the warm up on the charge rifle? 1.5 seconds as opposed to 3 seconds. I'm actually gonna keep the thing on him. I'm going to pull Ivan back here. I actually don't want to kill that boar, so we're going to pull everybody back here like this. Valentin, I'll also pull you back here as well, just like that. Okay, so now what we can do is we can now set someone on the EMP mortar. Blizz, you go man the EMP mortar. Erwin, what are you? You're good. You're the meleeer, right? So yeah, you can go on this steel mortar right here. And who else do I have that's available? Jack Notch. How's his shooting skill? It's not really that good. I'll have him man the other steel mortar. Okay. So, we'll have this scyther, hopefully within decent range here. Hopefully he gets bum rushed by all these turrets. We'll pull everyone back here so the scyther actually comes in range of these turrets. And with Smokey Dan with this rifle, we'll put him over here. We'll put Ivan just around the side here. Okay, so now this guy is approaching. Shell is loaded. I do want you to actually shoot over here. Please shoot that. Can you shoot? I guess you can shoot. So wait, we got the scyther. Come on, man, you're blowing it. I don't want you to shoot the scyther. So wait, it's actually having a really good time right now trying to kill these guys here. So we're actually going to pull up Valentin and Ivan just for right now. Why are you guys trying to That was a really good attempt at shooting my own guys, people. Why don't you go and you know, get the steel EMP mortar and or kill the centipedes over there, I mean. There we go, scyther down. See, that's pretty simple. I might want to pull out... Can Teresa repair? She sure can, so we're going to get Teresa to repair that. And now we're going to pull everyone back around here. We got the scyther, or the centipede slowly moving up. So what we're going to do is we're going to... since this, the centipedes have really bad long range... Look, I even stunned my own, like... I stunned my steel improvised turret. Blizz! You're blowing it! You're just blowing it, man! That's all I have to say. You guys are just, you know, you're asleep at the wheel right now. Can I, like, unstun this? How long is it stunned for? Okay, well, we're gonna let these guys slowly move up here. Okay, so, well, we're learning something new every day. You just saw that the... Whatever, let's stop the focus attack. And let's have them focus on the centipedes, because obviously I'm not really watching where exactly they're shooting, and I'm not really worried about that at the moment. So we're going to just put everyone in a decent spot to be able to shoot these centipedes, and hopefully this EMP actually stuns these guys here. Come on, Blizz. It's all up to you. Chirp! Chirp! Okay, well, you guys both missed. And Teresa is going to clean up the building, going to clean up the rubble way up there. Teresa, I don't want you to do that. Okay, so with this, now we have Valentin and Ivan popping these guys. Hopefully. Smoky Dan still cannot see them. So we got, hopefully, we're actually going to pull these people back just a little bit because now they're within a pretty decent range. This turret is still stunned. How long is it stunned for? Is it indefinitely stunned? Okay, there it goes. As soon as I said that. Okay, so now what we got is we got the centipedes now. So what are these guys going for? Okay, now they're going for this turret. So now we can move the Dan up, the Danster. And now what we can do is we can put a EMP right here. Hopefully it doesn't take the conduit out. We can put our 2 steel ones up here like this. Here we go. Well, that almost actually hit Smoky Dan, so my god, that would have been atrocious if that actually happened. Okay, so we're just going to set right here because I actually want them to hit right here, if that's at all possible. You can see that they got pretty much miniguns pretty much. So what we're trying to do is okay, we incapacitated one. Fire at this one. Fire at will. Hopefully we can fire at this one and then fire at this one here. Here we go. There we go. We got that centipede. It's fully stunned, which is very good. Oh my god, these mortar shots are absolutely atrocious. They're getting too dang close to the Smoky Dan here. Actually, move them up just a little closer. Actually, no, I want to hit this one here. Now you can hit this one. There you go. You can see he's going to eventually get unstunned in time, so what I'm going to do is just, try and take him out. Come on. You guys can finish him off, just do it. And a few more shots, just go for it. There you go, that one's down. So now what we can do is now we can focus on that centipede up there. Okay, so I think we're actually, how many we're actually out of mortars. So the shell is loaded in these ones, so or not out of mortars, we are out of artillery shells, so I mean, might as well just, you can see why I don't really like mortars, simply because, Erwin, go do whatever you want to do now. So it looks like we're gonna, put the centipede down. I don't know. Okay, I have to. This one's actually within, not in the range of this thing here. EMP mortar is actually really good. I like that. I like that. It just had a nice stun range here. Hopefully this one actually goes and hits this thing. Stunned. Perfect. It all works out. Except I actually want this turret to go hit this thing up here. Unconscious. How could a centipede be unconscious and incapacitated? What's the difference? I guess if there was a difference, I would know, but I don't know. And we have successfully beaten a 3 centipede, 1 scyther mech raid without really losing anything except a bunch of shells. That actually, the only good one was the EMP. I have developed a new love for the EMP mortar. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to get people to repair that. We're going to rebuild these sandbags. Actually, what I want to do is not build that as a sandbag. I want to actually make a structure. I want to make some granite walls here. And with all that being said, I do believe that this will be the end of this episode of Blizz County. That was a nice way to end it. So tune in next time where I talk about beauty, I guess, and how to, build sculptures and all that good stuff. So until then, I'll see you on the next Blizz County.